Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel.
F savage bitch. In your trap and take over. Name another bitch that's colder. I just bought a brand new Rover. I don't even drive no more, I got a chauffeur. Took off, man, they asking me to slow up. Getting wiser and my money getting older. Now that bitch, I ain't even gon' hold you. Now that bitch, and I thought that they told you.
So in today's video, we're gonna be a chit chat. So in today's video, we're gonna do a get ready with me chit chat. I don't know if I want to do a story time or just talk about like anything and everything. I think I'm gonna do a story time. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever happens, happens. But I'm about to do my makeup. I'm about to put on a fit. And we're gonna see. I think I'm gonna do a natural beat today. I don't know where to start off. If you guys don't know, I am single, unsure if I want to mingle, but I went on a so-called date the other day. It wasn't the other day, it's been a minute. It was a while ago, maybe a month ago. Was it that long, or was it like a couple of weeks? Either way, it was a minute ago. So I went on this date, right? And it was so much, y'all. It was too much for me. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what happened, right? So I went on a date with this boy. Yes, boy. He's the same age as me. First of all, I went out with my friend, right? Me and my friend went to the beach. It was around the same time. It was the same day I did the beach vlog. That was the same day I had my date. So me and my friend, we went to the beach and we was vibing, chilling, you know, walking on the beach. And then we decided that we wanted to go to the little carnival part of the beach, right? So when we went to the carnival part of the beach, we were just having fun. Mind you, my friend now, she's married. So we were just having fun, not saying that we was doing crazy stuff. We was just walking around, talking, catching up, because we work different shifts, kind of different shifts, and we're both in school. So we barely have time to like have fun or whatever you want to call it. So we're always busy. We never get to like hang out with each other. So we decided that, hey, we're gonna choose this day to hang out. We're gonna go get something to eat, and then we're gonna go to the beach. Mind you, it was just out the blue. We just literally like thought of it, like it wasn't planned. It was like, hey, you want to come out and eat? I'm out to eat. If you want to come, da da da. So she called me. I said, oh yeah, I'll come. I got dressed. Of course, I showed up there late because it was last minute and I had to get ready. So it was last minute, and so I got there a little late or whatever. So we're eating, we're chilling, just vibing. Then we're like, hey, the sun is out. We're gonna go to the beach. Mind y'all, this was not planned. So we thought it was gonna be a chill day at the beach. It was cold as hell because we had clothes on. So when we went to the beach, we changed it to our swimsuits or whatever. We weren't really gonna get into the water. We're probably gonna get our feet wet or whatever, but we were just walking around. Y'all, we thought it was hot, but I forgot that when you're going into the water or whatever, you need to subtract like 50 goddamn degrees. I know I'm over exaggerating, but it's not the same as regular weather because you're by the water, so it's gonna be colder. Y'all, we was freezing, no jackets. But then we decided like, okay, we didn't like just bring businesses. We still had our jeans and stuff. So we decided to go to the carnival part of the beach. We went to the carnival part of the beach, and y'all, we paid like $50 for 50 tickets. And then so we got on almost everything. Some of the stuff was closed, but we got on a good amount of rides, right? So Then we were trying to get on this one ride. We was like, I want to get on this one. We haven't got on this one in a long time. I want to get on this one, right? So she was like, I think it's closed. And then so we called the dude over. We're like, hey, we think that we wanted to see if it was closed. So we're like, hey, we want to get on this ride. Is it closed or is it open? And he was getting smart. He was like, don't you see the light on or something, he said. And I was like, okay. He's a smart ass. But he was, I don't know, he was friendly, he was playful. So then he let us get up there, when he got us up there, he was playing with us up there. Like, first of all, the ride was going forward, it was going backward, he was teeter-tottering. He was playing a little bit too much for us to be on that goddamn ride, you hear me? So I was like, stop playing so much, stop playing so much. You know how when people play, they flirt, I'm naturally a flirtatious person. Like, when I'm talking to you, I laugh, I smile, I giggle, I be cheesing really hard. Like, that's just me. I do that with females, I do that with males, I do that with everybody. But if I'm really feeling you, I'm not gonna do all that because I'm gonna be scared. So it was just like, I was just like quiet, but I was like, okay, you playing a little bit too much now, And then he was like, how old are you? I told him my age. Then he was like, oh, well, are you talking to somebody? I was like, no. He asked for my number. I gave it to him because it's like, I'm not in a relationship. I wasn't looking for a relationship. I was just wanting to go out and have fun. And so, boom, that was that, right? Y'all. So then he was like, maybe we can meet up and we can go on a date, whatever. He was like, you can come to my house, I was like, we just met. I'm not going to your house. That's that. And it was like late at night. He was like, well, you can come over. We just gonna chill. No. We just met. That chill shit is out the window. I already know how dudes be. I already know how dudes be thinking. So it's just like, oh yeah, I'm wearing a nightgown. Don't mind me. My business, okay? It's like, I already knew. I was like, no, I'm not going back to your house. And he was like, okay, we don't really got to go to the house. We can ride around. We can go get something to eat, And mind you, I told him, so I was like, okay, I'm not really that hungry, so we can go somewhere a little small, right? So we ended up going to, first we went to Taco Bell, but then the line was too fucking long. And then we ended up going to Cookout. And I wasn't really hungry anyway, so I just got a milkshake from Cookout. He paid for it, And y'all, guess what sign he was? Just guess. I'm gonna give y'all time to guess what sign he was. He was a Scorpio. So you know Scorpios are freaks, right? So he was trying to be really touchy, like Philly, but he would ask for permission. He would like, can I do this and can I do that? Like, he didn't want to do it and then I feel some type of way, so he would ask me. So he would hug up on me and and I'm just like, okay, so this is not a date for real. You just think you're gonna get some, basically. So y'all, we was eating, we was talking. We started talking about our goals, what we want to do. I said I was in school. Then he tells me he has 3 children. So that's just, I'm already thinking, okay, I'm not gonna talk to him for long. If I don't have kids of my own, I don't want to deal with somebody that have kids. I don't want to deal with, like, why am I dealing with somebody that have kids and I don't even have my own kids? I just don't see myself dealing with some. I mean, no, I don't see myself. I was about to say maybe, but no, I don't see myself dealing with somebody that has children and I don't have my own. Like, what do I look like messing with a dude that has 3 kids and I have no kids? I know people be like, but you be in love, but it's a whole lot of stuff that come with it. I know some people say, well, not everybody's the same, but it's some stuff come with it. It's trust issues come with it. It's a whole bunch of stuff that come with it. For me, not saying for everybody, but honestly, if I don't have a child, I don't feel like I should deal with or open myself up to a dude that has a child, or multiple children. Maybe 1 child, depending on how old they are. And why I say that is because I was messing with another dude. Well, we weren't really messing. He asked for my number. Like, I give people chances, but once I feel like, yeah, it's not gonna work, I stop talking to him. So when I was leaving my first hospital, well, not my first hospital job, the job that I just left, the phlebotomy job, this dude was like, well, I'm not gonna be able to see you no more, can I get your number, da, da, da. He didn't work in my department, he worked in a totally different department. So I was like, okay, sure, I guess I'll get him my number. Since I'm not gonna be working, I can't work with my boyfriend or significant other or whatever. I can't, because it's like, it's jealousy, it's competition for attention. It's just, I worked with my ex before, multiple jobs. I worked with my ex at a pizza place, Burger King, warehouse. It's too much drama going on working with your boo or bae. So we're talking, he was like, send me a picture. He was like, send me an appropriate picture of you for my contact and da 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 da. And I was like, all right, I got you. So I sent him a picture. He was like, oh, you get to, you know how to dress up or some shit, he said, right? And then so he was like, tell me about yourself. And I was like, well, I told him I was in school, I like to listen to music, I like to edit, because I don't like to tell people that I'm new, freshly talking to, like first time talking to about YouTube, because then it's like, oh, you're a YouTuber, oh, da, da, da. But then he was like, he asked me for my social medias. So he's the first dudes don't be like, oh, what's your social media, da, da. He's the first dude to be like, oh, what's your social media? So when he see my Instagram, he was like, oh, you do YouTube, da, da, da. And so he looked at my channel and he was like, oh, you got a lot of subscribers. He was like, oh, so you know I've always wanted to do YouTube. I don't like that. I don't like that. Are you gonna help me, da, da, da. I'm all about helping people and getting them up, but I don't want to talk about YouTube with my boyfriend. Like, I will never start a couples channel. I don't want to, I'm not into that. Like, I do not want to talk to my significant other or boyfriend or whatever about YouTube, because it's just like, I talk about YouTube almost all the time. I don't want to talk to it. I don't want to talk about it with my person. You're supposed to be my person. I don't want to. I just don't, especially when we're first talking. Maybe when we get like into the relationship a little bit longer, but when we're first talking, I don't want to be like, oh, talking to, oh, did you record or da 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 da. Because he was like, can I help him with his channel? He gotta make it. He didn't even make a channel, he just wanted one because he seen that I had one. He thought like, oh, she got a lot of subscribers, so she's gonna help me, da 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 da. And there's a lot of people that do that. There's a dude that he do music and his music not really popping like that out here. So he would hit me up. He would be like, you need to put me on your YouTube channel, or we need to collab, or we need to make a fake couple channel. I'm not with that fake stuff. I'm not with that fake stuff. I don't like you. You do too much. I don't like your music. You be around a whole bunch of females. I just don't. I don't even care if he is big or not. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to. Yes, I might say these rappers is my boo, this rapper is my husband, da 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 da. But honestly, I can't see myself dealing with it. And I feel like it's because I've been through so much. And plus, I'm not attracted to him anyway. And plus, the first thing you say to me is, you need to put me on your channel, dead. But anyways, back to the dude that I used to work with. He told me, he was like, so I was like, explain. Tell me what you do. He was like, are you sure you gonna help me with my channel, da da da. And I'm just like, I'm asking you to tell me about yourself, and you're talking about YouTube still. You're talking about me helping you. See, that's what I don't want to feel like. Because once you ask me to help you and I start asking you for some money for me to help you, it's a problem. No, we don't do no favors around here. So to a certain extent, I do favors for some people. So he was like, oh, well, I have 2 kids. One is, I think he said one was 3 and one was 2 months old. And he was like, they're both by the same girl, but I promise you, me and her don't have nothing going on. We're not into each other, da da da. And I told him, I said, that's bullshit. Y'all just getting started. This ain't nothing but a whole bunch of drama, a whole bunch of back and forth, and I don't have time for you. What you mean? What you mean you not into her no more and she just popped a 2-month-old out the pussy for you? Like, I'm not into that. No. And then you say you try to be in your children's life as much as you can, and I understand that when people are not with their significant others, sometimes women will keep their children away from the dad and stuff like that. But no, I just that's just a red flag for me. and this is your first baby mama too, and you had 2 kids with her? No, y'all had to be in some type of feelings for something. Yeah, I'm good. I'm too good on that. So I didn't text him back, and he's been blowing up my phone ever since. So I'm just like, no, that's a no-go. So I didn't talk to him. Now we're gonna go back to the dude I met at the beach. So he was like, he's a supervisor at the beach. He just got the position, right? He tells me he has 3 children, 2 by the same person and 1 by a different person. So he said he was with this girl, right? Hold on, let me do this part with my eye real quick. So he told me he had he got a set of twins and another one, and they're all 1. All of them are 1. I look crazy. But so he said, so he was with this girl, and then he went off to college. So he was with this girl, and then when he was going off to college, he broke up with her, and he was messing with another girl in college, and they both got pregnant around the same time. They literally had to be conceived during the same month. And I was like, yeah, that's a dub. I'm not messing. I can't mess with you. No, he said he loved his children, And then I was like, I was being real. I was like, so what do you want me for? Like, why are you here? Like, why are we going on a date? He was like, honestly, I'm looking for a F-buddy and somebody to chill with and hang out with. Yeah, that's that. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for at all. I don't need an F-buddy. I don't need none of that energy in my life. I don't need because I'm a person that gets really attached after something like that. I can't just do it and not feel no type of way towards you. So that's dead. So y'all, but that wasn't even the goddamn kicker. Y'all want to know what the kicker? Let me see if I can bring y'all closer because I'm about to do my eyeballs. Y'all want to know what the kicker was? The kicker was, this man was jokingly asking me for stuff, but he'll, like, when I look at him like, the fuck, he'll be like, oh, I'm just joking. Y'all, he asked me to use my car. He was like, yeah, I just got this position, I'm trying to get this job, I'm trying to get this car and then get my own place, because he stayed with his peoples. I'm trying to get this car and then I'm gonna work on getting my own place. So he was like, I want to ask you something. And then he would be like, never mind, you're gonna say no anyway. And I was like, what is it? And I was like, well, he was like, I don't see the point in asking if you're just gonna say no anyway. So I'm not gonna ask. And I was like, you already started the sentence, so what is it that you want? And he was like, well, I was gonna see if you were gonna let me use your truck while you're at work. I can come and get your truck and I can use it for a day so I can run some errands. I said, what? He was like, see, I told you it was crazy. That's why I didn't want to ask you. So I ignored him. Then we started talking about what he wanted to do when he wanted to go back to school, and started talking about my nursing degree and da-da-da-da. And then he was like, what'd he say? He was like, you want to help me? You want to go half on this rental? Help me get this rental? Da-da-da. And I was like, what? Why are you asking me for all this stuff? And we just met today. Just met. Just hung out on a date. You asked me to use my car, joking. You asked me to go half in your own rental, joking. It's just like, I just looked at him and he was like, I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you. No, you're not playing. You're serious. You're just trying to see my reaction. And when I give you the reaction that you don't want, you want to say that you're motherfucking playing. You're not playing. So, let me blend this out for it dry. He would do that, and then it's just like, I don't understand why you asked me all these questions. So then he was like, he's looking for a place. And I was like, so then I changed the subject. I was like, so what kind of place are you looking for? What are you looking for? He was like, I'm just looking for something small to start off right now. for me and my sister, because I have a little sister. She's about to graduate and I want her to stay with me. Da, 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 da. And then so he was like, do you got your own place? And I was like, no, honestly, I'm looking for a place as well. And then he was like, oh, we can look for a place together. Like, we can go place shopping and see what we like. And it'll help both of us. Like, you'll find where you want to go and I'll find where I want to go. And I'm just like, okay. But I only feel like he did that is because he needed a ride to find a place. And he didn't want to pay for Uber to ride around and find a place. So my whole thing, I'm thinking like, this man is crazy. He's freaking crazy. Like, he must have lost his mind if he thinks I'm about to ride with his gold digging self and help him find a place just to run my gas up from an area that I'm not even looking to move into. Mind you, to get to him, I have to get through a toll. And the whole time he ain't saying nothing about, oh, I'll pay you this for coming out here, or I'll pay you this if you let me use your car, or nothing, right? So I'm like, oh yeah, you can't be my nigga, right? You can't. Like, I don't see us. I didn't see that working. I didn't see me and him working at all, like off the jump. So it was just, y'all, he wanted, and then I was like, well, I got class, da, 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 and then I got work, and he was like, well, maybe after all that we can go apartment shopping. So you want to go apartment shopping late at night? That's what you're telling me? You want to go apartment shopping late at night? Yeah, y'all, I was not feeling him at all. Like, that whole thing was just so dead. But yeah, y'all, I really think like that whole thing was so terrible. Like, he kept asking me like the same thing over and over, like joking. Didn't even have, I'm supposed to go half on you. You want me to go half with you on a rental, and you don't got no license. That's putting my name in jeopardy. That's putting my credit and stuff in jeopardy. I don't have time for that. If you really needed something done, why can't you ask your mom? She letting you stay with her still, so maybe, and if she can't, then you will find a different way. I'm not about to know. I don't trust that. I've been helping dudes my whole life. I've been helping my deadbeat big older brothers. I was helping my ex when I was staying with him. I was doing everything for him. I'm not doing it no more. It's time for somebody to take care of me, let alone, well, how about this? How about I just take care of myself? It's either somebody take care of me, or I'm gonna take care of myself, or whatever. I'm not providing for no dude no more. At all. That's just dead on that. Okay, so I was just cleaning it up a little bit, because it was really like messy. So I was cleaning it up with this brush. I was just basically lining it up and going in and putting the foundation, because I put too much concealer. I always forget, like I'll remember some videos, but then I'll forget that I'm supposed to put my foundation on top and concealer at the bottom. I didn't remember to do that, so this is what I did. And then I forgot to tape so I could do the wings, but instead I just do this for the wings, and then that's basically how I cleaned it up. So this is the eye look that we're gonna go for. It looks weird on camera, but I'm telling you guys, when I see it here, it looks way better. I don't know what it is, but it looks better in person than it does on camera. Like, it looks brighter. It looks dull on camera, but it's brighter in person. It's actually a true color. Like, the orange looks palish on camera and the blue looks faded out, but it's popping on this here. But anyways, we already did our primer. We are going to put on our foundation. So yeah, y'all, I'm done dating. Because dudes, okay, there was another dude. Y'all, I know you're like, oh my gosh. But I'm telling you, I don't be looking for them. They find me. And that's how I want it to be. I want the dude to find me. I don't want to look for a dude. So then there was another dude. I had just left. I was doing a vlog that day. I had just left. I was vlogging, so it was like, okay, so I was vlogging and then I stopped vlogging, and then I was looking for a parking spot because I was doing, what was I doing? I was getting my blood drawn for my new job, right? And so he seen me, he was like, because he was letting me get his parking spot because he was leaving. He was like, you know, you look real cute or whatever, right? I was like, oh, thank you. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm on my phone. Checking, I'm uploading the video, so I'm checking while I'm recording. But I was like, oh, thank you. He was like, you gonna give me a chance or something? He said, he was like, can I have your number, get to know each other, hang out, da da da. So he was like, he was 28, 29. Mind you, I'm 21. You like who you like. I don't judge people who date older people, because I like who I like, honestly. So when he said, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give him a chance, whatever, right? So I gave him a chance, and he was like, do you have any kids, da da da. And I was like, no, I don't have any kids, right? And he was like, oh, great. And I'm just like, okay. And I was like, do you have any kids? And he told me no. So then we started texting, and he wanted me to come to his house to hang out. And one thing about it, I already know how that go. Been there, done that. I'm not going to your house to hang out with you, okay? And then I was like, I got homework, I'm doing this and that. He was like, well, you can do all that over here. I got my own spot, da da da. And then I changed the subject, and I was like, what was you doing at such and such where I worked at anyway? And he was like, well, I just got out of a motorbike. He was like, I just got out of a motorcycle accident or a dirt bike accident, something with a bike, right? And he was like, I just got out of the hospital, and I was just having a follow-up, right? And I was like, oh, okay, da da da, right? And so then he was like, what's your Instagram, right? See my Instagram, but he didn't really say nothing about YouTube, which is good. But he was like, where's my spray? He was like, oh, I see you do multiple things, da da da. And then I went, once he followed me, I went on his page, and I seen him holding two girls, and I didn't want to assume those was his kids, but I think those were his kids. He was like, my two little hearts or whatever. And I was like, why he tell me he had no kids if these not his kids, unless it's his sister kids, not. But I'm so done with giving dudes the benefit of the doubt. I was like, those are his kids. I would have usually I would have been like, girl, those not his kids. He told me he had no kids. I'm believing him. But no, I feel like I don't know. Most dudes don't want to deal with females that have kids, but then they have kids themselves already. So it's like weird how that's supposed to work. So it's just like, I didn't want to talk to him, and then he kept trying to get me to come over to hang out with him and stuff like that, and I'm just like, I'm not feeling him no more. I was just giving him a chance at first, but I don't. He wanted me to hang out, but he kept wanting me. I don't know. I feel like if I'm meeting somebody, unless I know you, if we're supposed to be meeting for the first time and hanging out, getting to know each other, I don't want to go to your house. Let's go out somewhere in public, like a restaurant, or not even a restaurant. We can just sit in a car, chill and vibe, eat, talk, like I did with a dude that I met at the beach. We can do stuff like that to get to know each other. I'm not gonna go back to all these people's houses and not know the area or the person I'm going with. Like, that's really like, niggas are wild. Real wild. It's crazy. I was like, he done lost his mind. All of them. The one that I used to work with, he didn't ask me to come over, but he was like, when are we gonna hang out? When are we gonna go out on a date? Y'all, I just gave up giving people chances. I'm tired. I want somebody to throw their stuff at me. I want somebody to be for me. That's what I want. If you want me, come get me, because I'm tired of being all for dudes and they're not all for me. I'm not doing it no more. So I don't even give people the chance no more. It is what it is. So now we're gonna put on our concealer. That was really dark. I'm gonna have to blend the fuck out of that. I accidentally got some black. I gotta fix that. I need to get some more. Okay, so now I'm about to do my hair. I'm not gonna wear this curly wig for the outfit that I'm showing you guys. I think I'm going to wear the straight hair. Since we basically got the chit chat out the way, y'all, I can't get rid of this line. Okay, so now since we flattened the hair, I'm going to put in the outfits, but I just want to let you guys know that just find yourself before you try to find somebody. I wasn't even trying to find nobody. These people found me, and I knew right off the bat. Oh yeah, I didn't finish my lips. I didn't put lip gloss on, so don't mind them. But you can tell when somebody's not for you. You can tell when somebody's using you, and you can tell when a person's not there for you for the long run. And all these people were just like a no. Plus I have some certain standards for myself. It's just like I just and I don't want to let somebody get in the panties and we're just not, it's not gonna work. And I know it's not gonna work. So it's just like, that's what I felt like they was all trying to do, especially the ones that was like, come over, da, da, da. My camera's dying, son of a bitch. Especially the ones that was like, come on, let's come over, let's hang out. Like, come on now, you don't want to just hang out. Tell me the truth. And you're not even gonna get that. So I don't even know why you're trying on the first night. Yeah, you tried it. Let me change this battery, y'all, because it's gonna bug me blinking like that. Lord have mercy. I changed this battery twice already. Okay. So I went ahead while I was changing my I hate when my face itches. While I was changing my battery on my camera, I went ahead and put on some lip gloss or Vaseline or whatever, and then I went ahead and put my eyelashes on because y'all see me do that in every video. So this is the final look. This is the outfit that I wore in the wedding. This is the wig I made. I got it from Ular Hair, but when I say made, I have added some tracks to it to make it a little bit longer. So I didn't really make it, but I like added on to it. So yes, this is what the fit looks like. I gotta stand up and show y'all, of course, but I'm trying to make sure that. Moral of the story is, I'm not looking for somebody. If you want me, you gotta come find me. And I don't want to deal with somebody with multiple kids and different baby mamas, because that's just a lot on me. For me not to have kids and stuff like that, there's just a lot to put on me. That's what I feel. Everybody's different. If I find somebody with a child or whatever and I decide to deal with them, then okay, but not multiple. I just can't take multiple children. Not because it's just like me losing a child, and then I'm talking to a man that has multiple children. I'm just gonna constantly think, man, I wish I would have had my child, or I wish I could have had my child, da 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 da. And it's gonna put me in a sad state, and I don't want to put my negative energy on anybody. I mean, I wouldn't do anything bad to that person or their children because I wouldn't want that to happen to me. Like, I'm not that type of person, but it will put me, I don't know if you guys understand, it will put me in a real emotional state. Because like now when I talk to like my friends, like siblings, or I'll be with my friends and their children, I'll be like, dang, what if I would have had a child? Or I wonder how my child would have been if it would have been a boy or girl. I'd be like thinking about it, but I don't say anything. So it's just like, I don't want to be in a relationship and every time the kid come around, I'll be like, man, I wish I would have had my child, or stuff like that. So it's just like, I don't want to deal with that. And I don't want to put, I don't want to be selfish enough to just be like that all the time with my significant other that do have children. So I just don't want to deal with it at all. That's just me. But I'm about to stand up and show y'all the fit. I guess I'll show y'all it with the heels. Hold on, let me see if I can find the heels real quick. So these are what the shoes look like. A onesie. This is what the top looked like. That I showed. This is what the top looks like. I already showed you guys this outfit when I was getting ready for the wedding. So the top looks like this. These little ruffles, and they got these ruffles on the side. right here in the back, and it does zip up, but I can't reach it all the way. Plus, I'm only wearing it for this video anyway, but you can tie it in a cute little bow. And it is a zip up, and it does have this scrunchy part right here. And it also has these like pockets. It also has like these pockets on the side. It's not really a lot of room, but it is a good little amount of room. Is it giving? Well, I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be posting once a week, if not more than once a week. We're coming back with these videos, you guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content just like I'm enjoying editing, recording, and putting it out for you. I'll see you guys in my next video. Y'all stay safe, stay cautious, keep your hands washed, keep your mask on, and I'll see you in my next one.